Oh my god! Welcome back to the big board. We're looking at next war Iran still. Whew! Last night was a doozy. Lots of action last night, and let's see if we can recap what went on turn 7 and 8. It's at the top of turn 9. I think I posted earlier, either on Facebook or maybe in one of the videos, I said that now that we had cleared the eastern portion, sort of east of the Strait of Hormuz, which is there, that red line, we're clearing this area out pretty effectively. I was trying to see if I could sneak the Iranians off the board because they're out of supply, and they're just slowly getting pecked at by the 25th and some of these Marine boys here. So it's a little bit of a beatdown over in that corner of the world, if you know what I mean. I've pulled most of the forces off and hustled them over to here, sort of building a defensive line for the moment along this river, the Minab town or city there, and the reconstituted handful of army units here. They're all one-step reconstitutions. I didn't have the VPs the replacement points or whatever, resource points to build the full strength. I came on. They've made an effort here. It's been lackluster at best. No air support is killing them. These four, well, it was more actually, 5 units attempted to attack the 3 La there. Just got their asses handed to them. We brought the Burt into the game, put 2 of those, let's call them squadrons or counters, into the mix. They chewed up, that 20 or 30 millimeter cannon, whatever it is, 20 millimeter cannon, chewed up the tanks. Pretty bad. So that gave, what did that mean? What does that mean in game terms? A -6 DRM, right? So the Iranians didn't roll well. I think they rolled a 7 or an 8. And then we're not subtracting 6, we're adding 6 to that die roll. It means they got a 12, so they took 2-step losses. So that was a shit show over there. I decided, not sure if this is possible or not, but there's an airfield here. We use that as a jump off point for 82nd. And I had some elements of the 101st here. They heloed their asses back over to where we started this morning, just a few minutes ago. And I also did, did an amphib landing with the commandos and brought the 101st in, put a beachhead. I couldn't find a UK colored beachhead. I assume we use this one. Not sure on that. Maybe I don't get to have a beachhead with the Brits. Maybe they don't. Maybe we'll just take that off there. So I've got HQ there anyway. I flew that guy in, and then paradropped the. Did I paradrop? Where are they? Paradropped the 82nd in here. Rolled a 1 like a boss, and in their exploit move, we got to knock out the forces in Kong. Take that. Cleared it. Actually, no, I have not cleared it yet. It's still sitting there with a 5 on it. So that was pretty awesome. I was not expecting to be able to do that for a couple of turns because of the patrol boat tracks. The patrol boat tracks had been difficult to handle, but I put 2 5-rated aircraft in on our sortie, and they put 3 steps on, and that brought that rating down to 0, which is good. VP Calcs, we'll get over to the air war in a sec here. VP Calcs, let's see, where are we? So we've got 194, and I think the difference is 40, and the 154, yeah. So VPs. Now that all the petroleum bases bar 2 have been knocked out, that has limited the VP accumulation for the non-allied side, for the Iranians and the PRC, and that has now allowed the allies to start to skyrocket forward. You know what? I did not roll for automatic victory. and I think it's, where is this thing? 5. So I think this will go up to here, but let's see. I rolled a 6. I don't think a 6 is going to be good enough. Let's just check real quick. Because, I'll take an automatic victory at this point. No, I've got to roll low. That's right. I keep forgetting. Got to roll low. I need a 0 through 4 to claim an auto victory. Anyway, okay, let's keep going. So the tracks, one of the big things that the Allies focused on was using wild weasels and the occasional cruise missile to just demolish the tracks here. The Iranians just rebuilt that up from 0. I know it was 1. And then they built this back up as well. So they spent all their supply points doing that, pretty much. The soft casualty rates have been horrible. Special forces are just having a rough time. And here we go. We're about to start the turn 9 face-off, I call it. Realizing that the game is quickly running away from them, the Chinese doubled down, using up most or many of their replacement points and whatnot to rebuild some units. They're putting what they got into the game to see if they can at least reduce the air superiority from supremacy down to superiority. There's no way they're going to win this round unless the dice just go, yeah, not happening. And as the Allies, I could put another 4 or 5 units in there just to double up on everybody if I wanted to. I'm pretty confident we are going to prevail here in this, and you will hear about it if I don't. It's getting close. I feel like with turn 9 on the cusp here, that puts us just over halfway in the game. I feel like we're on a strong momentum to wrap this up, and I'll show you why. We didn't pause on the Persian Gulf here. I've got these Marines coming, and my intention with them is to, let's see if I can get hooked in here, is to land here and cut off, either cut off this supply or just run in and start capturing these cities to crank up the VPs. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Cutting supply off here is not going to help, actually, just because there's other areas where we can get supply. But it would certainly, if I could get those 4, for instance, we could cause some trouble. The other alternative is just coming in through the beachhead that we had here and pushing up through here, and then that would severely restrain these guys in terms of their available supply. They would have to feed off of here, and I could potentially interdict this and cause that to be unavailable because of the MP count when you have to count back to sources and stuff like that. That's an option. The other option, of course, is then to unleash the hounds with the rest of the 7th and the 25th Division here, and push these guys in and try and isolate these folks. It halves their combat values and defensive values, and really would put the icing on the cake for the game. Even just getting rid of these here, if I did a full court press there, that would help seal the deal. These guys could attack, but the ratings here are so disparate. I can use these Chinese guys as lead units, but if the attack goes sideways, which it's a really big chance that it will, because of the air superiority difference, it could get ugly quick. I'm out of. I do have missile points. I have no naval SSMs left. I'm down to 2 Chinese cruise missiles. So it's evolving into a little bit of a beatdown for the Iranians, and I'm quite comfortable where this will end up. We're going to run through turn 9. We'll see what happens there, see if there are any surprises. I'd like to see the Allies clean up this little zone here, take this airfield, and then look at potentially moving towards Bandar Abbas from this direction. and then also from this direction, if indeed that is what we should do. There's no more, there's no more major reinforcements coming. There are only special forces units and anything that the Iranians can build. So what they got's what they got, and that is what is telling me the story, of with the air supremacy that shit's going to unravel pretty quickly here for the non-allied. Sorry, I got distracted there. A text just popped up on my screen. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. We'll talk more soon. Going to roll some dice. Let's get this air thing done, and then we'll go from there.